Hey everyone! All right, so here we are. We are back to doing a home vlog, and I will be honest with you, I really didn't want to do this because we have a lot on our plate right now, and this day has been, I say day, it is 7:25 in the morning. It is Friday, and already it has just been absolute chaos. And I was telling Steve, I was like, grab the camera. This is gonna make for a great vlog. So this is our house right now. This is the current condition of our house. You're probably going like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Here's our beautiful china cabinet. This is, you guys, I'm honestly, I'm so embarrassed that you guys are gonna see this. So every year we try to do something with the house, like we do some kind of upgrade or what have you. This year we decided to redo our floors. We decided to redo the entire first floor of our house. Right now we have a mixture of tile, the tile that came with the house, and then when we moved in, we put in laminate. This is the laminate floor we put in. Like it's one of those things where it's like at first glance, it looks really nice, but we didn't really know much about laminate when we made this purchase. So this is very cheap laminate. And we probably had this installed over 10 years ago, so it's quite old, but if you don't know, with laminate, you cannot get it wet. And we had a good run for a while, but then, you know, Caleb, he spills his drinks, he spills milk, what have you. And then our kitchen project last year, when we installed the new sink, that leaked, and it was time for new floors. And I swore I would never show you guys our guest room, but this is actually it. This is our guest room. Obviously we've had to clear it out. This was serving as our like storage unit for a while. But in here, this is the original carpet that came with the house. So yeah, we decided the project this year for the house is that we're gonna get new floors put in on our first floor. And as I said, we're doing the whole thing. We're doing bedrooms, hallways, closets, everything. And I was apparently living in just like delusional la la land, and I was reading some things online where people had this done, and they were like, yeah, you just kind of move your furniture from room to room. And I was like, that doesn't sound too bad, we can do that. And so we finally get a contractor who comes out here, and he was like, no, everything has to be moved out. Like the demo team comes once and then it's done. We were like, oh my goodness. So here we are now. Steve and I have decided to do this project on our own. We've rented a U-Haul and we're gonna start moving all the furniture out. And here we are, today is the day. We are gonna go pick up our U-Haul in about an hour and a half. Caleb's gonna go to his little summer program, and then we have a babysitter lined up for him after that, because Steve and I wanna push through this weekend and just get everything out of here. So our intention was to wake up this morning and hit the ground running. But guess what happened? Let's go outside, shall we? All right, now it doesn't look like much, but it rained last night. It started raining at about 10:30, and it was just complete, absolute torrential downpour. I guess this is a better gauge. This is Caleb's little playground. As you can see, it's just flooded. Steve and I were on the couch last night watching a movie, and like I said, it was about 10:30, and it just came pouring down. We just look at each other and we're like, you've got to be kidding me. And it kept up all night long. This is actually, like I said, it's about 7:30 in the morning. It actually just recently, you can still see it's a little bit kind of drizzling right now, but it was raining steady all night long. And with that rain came just an insane amount of thunder. I have not heard a thunderstorm like what we had last night in like years. And so I couldn't sleep last night because I was so worried that Caleb was gonna get scared. He actually slept through most of it. As I'm laying there, all of a sudden the power goes out in our house. And our house, especially on the upstairs, it is pitch black. And I'm like, Caleb is going to flip out if he wakes up to scary thunder, and then if he opens his door and he can't turn on any lights. So I put on my good dad hat and I literally just stayed up all night long waiting for him to wake up, which he eventually did. We eventually got that crack of thunder and I could hear him screaming. So I quickly jumped out of bed, turned on my like phone flashlight, and went and met him at his room. And I let him come in bed with us, and then I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. So, but as I showed you in here, we've actually started moving some stuff. Like we've cleaned out these bookcases, and last Saturday, Steve started putting up this plastic because This project was already supposed to be, we were already supposed to be in the middle of this project, but it got pushed back a week and a half, which was incredibly frustrating. So this is Arizona's monsoon season. But Steve leaves for work travel Monday morning. This is gonna be his first work trip since everything got shut down for COVID. So this is kind of like a big deal for him. But yeah, so here we are Friday. We're trying to get the whole house moved out, or at least the first floor of our house moved out by Sunday, so Steve can leave for his work travel, and then this project can start on Wednesday. And as I mentioned, Caleb was up super early, as was I, with pretty much no sleep. So this morning I was like, I'm not making breakfast. I'm getting in the car. I'm getting McDonald's. Let's just, who cares? Okay, so it is a little bit later now. I just took Caleb to school. I felt so bad for him. So Caleb is in a summer program right now, and it's very different from school. It's more like they just kind of go and play all day. It's only half day, so I pick him up at 11:45, but today was his last splash day, and he loves splash day. His school rents out one of those big, giant, inflatable water slides, and they get to play with the hoses, and they have squirt guns. Obviously, because of the rain, it got canceled, so little man was just crushed. He finishes his breakfast, and he's like, put on my swimsuit, put on my swim shirt, and I'm like, not today, bud. But as I mentioned, when it rains, it pours, literally and figuratively. My dentist just called, and they need me to come in at 11 o'clock for my appointment. This is another thing we need to fill you guys up on, because this is probably the last time you're gonna see me like this. I'm getting Invisalign, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I'm very excited. I can't begin to tell you how many times I'm editing the video, and I'm just cringing because I got my janky girl here. And it's something I'm a little self-conscious about, but we're gonna get it fixed. But of course, they need to do the fitting today. All right, so Steve is done with work, and now we're on our way to get the U-Haul.
I feel like every single time we do some sort of home vlog, it rains there.
I know, it does.
But of course it's raining when we have to move all of our nice furniture outside. Why not? So I'm sure Mike told you that we had a very rough night, but the lightning and thunder we heard last night was so intense.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And a lot of it is because, you know, frankly, we live right next to a mountain. I'm pretty sure that lightning struck that mountain, and on the screen it looks further than it is, but it's like right there. It's a mile away. So I guarantee it probably touched somewhere there, and then it just reverberated the house. Caleb immediately woke up, ran to our bed. I'm like, you know, typically I don't want Caleb sleeping in our bed, but last night it was warranted. It woke us up. It shook the whole house. It was crazy. And then probably another like 30 minutes after that, it happened again, but it coincided at the same time that the power went out. So it was just like, oh, well, we know what caused it. We do. So we're a little bit tired, and of course tired on a day that we have to exert ourselves to our maximum amount, but
it never fails.
Yeah, but we have 2 days to do this, and let's be honest, we might like extend the U-Haul another day just because this rain is not going to help anything else. Okay, so Steve just brought home the U-Haul. There's the garbage, like everything's happening all at once. Oh, of course it does.
There's the garbage truck going by. But we're trying to figure out, because it's still raining, do we want to put the truck up against this garage so that we have like this, you know,
a little bit of coverage with
rain?
I think this is the right way.
It would have to come through this door,
which is a small garage door. We obviously have a bigger front door, but alas, there's a puddle. There's a small little lake in front.
Here, I'll show. If we come over here, this is ideally where it would be, but I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but there's a giant puddle right here, and it's just everything's working against us today.
Yep. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the garage, and then we'll let the rain subside if we need to get the bigger things through this. We might want to get like one of those like soccer tent things that kind of creates a tunnel. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
We'll see. Okay, he's going to move the U-Haul so that it's completely backed up right against our garage here. Hopefully that works. I had to cut. Steve was like, can you put the camera down? Whenever things are most stressful, that's the best time to start vlogging.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, this looks pretty...
By the way, there was no way that you could ever do this truck.
Oh, I know, for sure.
Like, I was so nervous because I don't think Mike understands like the momentum that it takes with the truck. I had to get up over the curve, and he just keeps on going like this. Mike, I'm gonna have to rev it. I don't want us to bring this right into this house.
Well, I'm just trying to, you know, bridge this little gap here, you know. But I think we're good. This will be okay.
Yeah. We're fine. It's not like the second that water touches any of this furniture, it's just gonna implode.
I know. But we can't even start now anyway, because I gotta go get ready for my dentist appointment.
Oh. All right, so something to think about that you didn't think about?
Oh God, I can already see the problem.
Yep.
No. So we just have to back up or move the truck forward a little bit.
The other
right?
thing it's doing is that we wanted this whole like dry spot right here. The water is collecting on the ramp and getting it right into the garage.
So it's creating its own new puddle. God. All right, and just like that, we've got the first 3 pieces in here. We've got our bookshelves, our coffee table. I will have to say, it's very scary going up and down this ramp while holding furniture in the rain. Okay, Steve is picking up Caleb from school right now, and he's gonna go drop him off at my sister's. As you can see, we did clear out some of the furniture from our living room, and you're probably noticing that I'm talking weird. I am back from my dentist appointment, and I've got my Invisalign, and so this is gonna take some getting used to. The other thing that's weird too is that I thought I was only getting the bottom tray. I thought they were only doing my bottom teeth. They're doing the whole thing, so okay, cool. It's already paid for, so who cares? The other thing that's interesting is that you'll see, I don't know if you can see, it's not really attractive, but I've got these things on my teeth. They're called buttons, and that's what keeps the trays on. I guess it's not necessarily required for everyone, but my teeth are so messed up, I required them, so here we go. All right, we got one room done.
I'm tired.
It's all in the U-Haul. All right, and now it's time for lunch.
So sad to see this empty. Oh well, this is the next big piece. But I find that when we're about to do a piece, Mike keeps on putting things on it from the before. So we got an extra lamp up there.
Well, this is yours.
Oh, that's mine, okay.
Okay, we're at a little bit of an impasse right now, and I have to admit, if I can give you guys any advice, if you're gonna start doing this on your own, this thing has been the biggest waste because you think it's gonna be great, but all of our furniture is like on these like stilts or skinny legs, and like, so that just doesn't work. But we're kind of, Steve had to stop and go upstairs and take a work call, so we're just gonna figure this out. But this thing is a beast. This thing weighs so much. Okay, so we didn't vlog a whole lot of this, obviously, because it's a lot of hard work and we're sweaty, gross, tired. It was stressful, but I think we got a pretty good first pass in here.
Mike convinced me a long time ago that if we wanted good furniture, we should buy it. He did, and neglected to see how heavy it all is. So we had some heavy pieces. This was one piece. It was like, it was my cabinet.
I pointed it out earlier.
Oh my goodness.
It's his bar cabinet.
Wow. And I'm not even going to worry about us saying like, hey, this is dirty, this is dirty. Our house is in shambles. It's complete shambles. The other thing, I never realized we had so many lamps, but apparently we're lamp people. There's a
collection of lamps. This is our lamp
plus showroom. Oh, too many here? We got floor lamps too over here. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
All right, so we just picked up little man. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Where's the couch at?
Gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
All right, so it is now Saturday morning. We were just way too tired last night to continue. We finished up, we picked up Caleb, and we got home, and we were exhausted. I was hoping to like cook something, do a cocktail, because I know you guys want that in the home vlogs, but like, I'm not kidding you. We got Caleb home, we made him his little pizza, put him to bed, and we both just conked out on the couch. It was a very boring night. But here we are, day 2 of moving our stuff out, so let's see how this goes. And it never fails either too, is that as soon as we were done yesterday loading up the truck, it stopped raining.
Oh yeah.
And now here we are ready to start day 2, and look, it's raining again. Like, we just can't get a break. Oh, so, I can't even talk. So right off the bat, I apologize that this is the most disjointed vlog ever, but obviously we're trying to work and we're just trying to jump in here when we can. Holy moly.
This is, I feel like, probably a ton, maybe. Like,
oh my gosh.
It is so heavy, and frankly, we've had like, we seriously like had to put together a game plan. We had to do like YouTube channels to figure out how to do this thing.
I had to get some ideas.
This thing is so heavy, and there's so much glass in this, and like.
This is just half of it. This is just the top part. Here's the base. The base. This is our dining table. We covered that with blankets and like here you'll be able to. Okay. I'm wearing Invisaligns.
So I looked at the table. The table actually ends up being like the perfect height to the base of this. I'm like, okay, let's just leverage it over that way, and then put it over on the dollies over here, and thankfully that worked.
It did work.
It did work. However, like, this is the first piece we're moving today, and like, I'm already exhausted.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough day.
All right, bud, you ready for some dinner?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we got some. Oh, look at that. We got some Mickey Mouse PB&J. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at it. Whoa! All right, take it to your table, okay? Be careful. No mess.
Smell good.
It does smell good, huh? So we just got dinner for little man, and again, second day, we are bushed. Like, so tired. It's so tiring moving all your furniture all day long. But we have this one last room right over here, our TV room, and that's it. And hopefully we get this thing all done tomorrow because I have to work on Monday. So I don't think Mike's going to be able to lift any of the heavy furniture without me. So we have to get it done tomorrow.
And it is now Wednesday. You guys, I am so sorry. This vlog has been been kind of a joke. We really thought it would be funny to go ahead and vlog our endeavors in moving this house out, but I think we bit off more than we could chew. Each day when we wrapped up, we were so tired. You didn't miss anything. We literally put Caleb to bed and we just crashed on the couch. There was nothing going on. I haven't been cooking. I mean, we didn't even have enough energy for cocktails. So we were bushed. But as you can see, it's pretty much, well, it's done. Like I said, it is Wednesday and the project is about to start. It's kind of funny because there's a giant truck out front. So I think part of the team is here. They're probably just waiting on the contractor. But I have to say, Steve called me last night and he was like, hey, just so you know, they confirmed they're gonna be here at 9 a.m. I thought for certain it was gonna get pushed back again. I don't know if we mentioned this, but it is monsoon season here in Arizona. So it's been raining off and on and it's been pretty bad, like lots of wind. I mean, it's a monsoon, right? I thought for sure whatever project they're currently working on may have been delayed and that's just gonna create a domino effect for us, but they're here and I guess they're gonna get started. I thought it would be fun to kind of show you the house. So as you can see, we're so crazy. We even took our panels down. I mean, there is just nothing in here. I took the glass off our chandelier in case, oh, there they are. Okay, the main contractor just showed up. He's just waiting for his team. They should be here in about 5 minutes. So in that time, I'm gonna finish this little tour real quick. So you can see we cleaned out the kitchen. We got our appliances out. Looks crazy, right? Oh, we did take our espresso machine upstairs, you know, because we can't be away from our coffee more than 2 minutes. This place it's just such a mess. I'm so embarrassed, but hey, it is, you know. And then, oh, you guys never get to see this guest room because we're always too embarrassed to show it, but we got this all cleaned out. But here's our guest room. They're even gonna be doing this. This is actually the original carpet that came with the house. I don't know why we didn't have the laminate come in here originally, but whatever. They're gonna do this closet, but yeah. All right, welcome to our little apartment for the next 2 weeks. And Steve is back home.
I'm back. And apparently I'm cooking. I'm making a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Making Caleb's peanut butter jelly sandwich.
At least we don't have like a little camp stove or campfire or anything like that.
Right. So as you can imagine, we're holed up upstairs into our bedroom and bathroom. But we brought up Caleb's little kitchen and he has a little place to eat. So I would show you the rest of it, but I'm too embarrassed.
No, but show them the construction so far.
Okay. Okay, I will show you this little setup. This is the chair that's usually downstairs. This is a portable air conditioner that we usually have. Our air conditioner broke down about 2 weeks ago, so that's fun. That's still up here. We don't need it, but it's just up here because I got my laptop here. This is where I'm editing the current vlog. But all day the guys were at work. I mean, oh my gosh, there is so much construction dust in the air, but they made a good dent in the project this morning. They did most of the demo today. So as you can see, here is our front entryway. Oh, I loved it too. They came in and they finished doing all the plastic. They were actually really impressed that we took initiative and started doing the plastic. They're like, oh, don't worry about that. We'll finish it. So that's good. But yeah, you can see they pretty much tore up our dining room, our entryway. I think I can turn the light on here. This is our living room and our kitchen. And I think they did some stuff in the guest bedroom. Oh yeah. Okay, so they took out most of the carpet. You can see they kind of cut it there. So, oh yeah, this is crazy. I feel like they did a really great job considering it's the first day. Our contractor did say that they were gonna actually start. Well, this was before, at the very beginning of the morning, he said they're gonna primarily do all the demo today and they would start laying out the tile tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna still happen that way. But it looks like we got a really great first day in the books. So yeah.